It's sinking the cache. It won't do this. It won't take that.
Okay, I think we're talking
play
about
video games
and eat food because we're fat asses.
My body doesn't show.
Brownies.
We didn't make pot brownies. We just made regular.
If we made pot brownies, that'd be hella cool. Not even gonna lie.
If we made pot brownies, my dad would kick my ass because he would know. That's what would happen. So, Evan, are we adding that last clip on? The last clip.
Of what we started with? No.
No? Okay, so I'm gonna re-explain. Then I'm gonna.
Great, I get to hear this again?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
You get to hear this again because you fucked it up.
I just
so
fucked
in
up
Not right now, I'm good. Thank you though. So
I should have cut this with me.
at the end of MK1 they're doing cross characters and you get to select your character to get to the final boss. And fight Shang Tsung.
Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
I think so. And you have to fight Shang Tsung and Quan Chi from their own timeline, right? And they're really powerful and shit. I chose Scorpion just because I've always been good with Scorpion. And as you're running through, you just fight all of the characters. And they're crossing between characters. So like Liu Kang and Johnny Cage. There was one where it was
see a magic trick.
Shao Kahn and what's his fucking
no,
name?
an evil clown.
Sub-Zero.
Never seen one of those before.
Mathematical. You realize, of course.
Wow, you get distracted fucking easily.
Dude, I have that thing called ADHD.
How's that for a business ship?
Tell me about Sub-Zero and...
So Shao Kahn and Sub-Zero cross and stuff. And I think what they're gonna do is it's either gonna be an update where they add it into the game. Because MK1's fairly new. It only came out maybe a year ago.
Toy you got there.
This is no toy.
Maybe, I can't remember what MK1 is. But I think it's gonna be added where they make that either in a DLC, because I think the new DLC that's coming out right now is going to be, I think they're adding a new sidebot to it. And as soon as they add new sidebot and fucking mastering new sidebot, I'm gonna level it up. It's always been my go-to character as soon as I had him, right?
Yeah.
And so, but I think they're gonna add it for either a DLC or I think they're going to add it in the next Mortal Kombat for Mortal Kombat 2. What I think.
Now that you're a fucking Mortal Kombat fan.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. And I fucking love Mortal Kombat. It's the best game ever.
Shield, check. Thirst for battle?
Best
Always
game
check.
ever.
The only version of me I trust is me!
Oh shit,
Oh wait, no, not
anyways,
this
we
one.
were going
Let's
on about
try.
making a name for
Sorry,
this
Bruce,
game.
I'm not here.
So if y'all know what Party
No,
Animals
too cheery. I hate meddling kids.
big ass streamers fight it. Straight up, I tried to put my name in here, which is that was brutal.
Surrender, Joe.
It wouldn't accept that.
You're outnumbered.
No. It decided that fucking suck my cock.
I'll make an exception.
But that was brutal for that.
No, its excuse was, we don't think this is appropriate. And then we put and then he put suck my dick. And it worked. And his name, and if you want to fact check us, you can go check his account. It's on there. It's suck my cock on Party Animals. Also, you're supposed to play. This is a tutorial.
Oh, looks sweet. Tutorial time.
Another thing we were talking about earlier was
Brownies.
no,
Weed, drugs.
no,
Cocaine. Your mom.
no. Skylanders.
Oh yeah, dude, Skylanders is such a good game.
It is such a good game, and to a point, it gets really hard. And I was telling him we should play that, but he wants to. But we ended up going with
But apparently I'm a
Multiverses
crybaby bitch because I want to play this. Actually, technically we want to play Cuphead, but it's downloading.
It's taking forever to download.
Hopefully it's downloading. Hold up.
It's not.
No, but the other one is.
Let it download.
Probably when my connection's actually really bad. Wow, it's simple. Fucking. Oh, dude. So I told him this earlier, but so I was driving to work. Actually, I was coming back home and then driving to work. And this bitch ass motherfucker.
You dumb. How the fuck do you die in the tutorial?
Because I'm just jumping up. This bitch ass motherfucker comes up behind me. Actually, no. Not even comes up behind me. I'm trying to take a left turn out of my neighborhood. And this fucking douche, straight up, is like halfway to my other entrance of my neighborhood. And it's like good 15 feet away from it. And my other entrance to my neighborhood is hella far away from the entrance I was exiting from. So all these cars go by, it's finally my turn to take a left turn. I am halfway through my left turn, and this fucker decides to speed up, going like 65, 70 miles per hour, and barely hits me. Like it's like an inch from hitting my car, speeds up even more, then has to slam on his brakes at a red light that turned, and now I'm behind him, and then I'm hella pissed, and I knew for a fact this fucker was speeding, for the pure fact that there's a hill where my neighborhood is, and you go down that hill, and you go up that hill, and he was already at the top of that other hill as soon as the light turned green, and I was halfway down it.
The way this thing is, it's a dip. It's a big ass dip, and on these hills, you come down, and it takes a good minute to get down the hill and come back up.
And normally you're hitting about it's 35 road. You're normally hitting about 40 because of the hill.
Yeah.
And right at the end of it, you have roughly at 45, and you hit that climb, and it takes you a minute. He was already up there at the light. That is that is the stupidest part about it. It's like how.
And so there's lights on both sides. He's coming through this first light and starting to come down this hill, and this guy's already up and going through the light on the other side.
It's just fucking bullshit. Pissed me off. And then when I got home from work, my fucking parking spot was taken. That really pissed me off. Ugh. I'm trying to think. What else have we?
I mean, other than the girl trouble we've been having.
Well, okay. Not really. You? Oh my lord.
There is no way. Okay. How are you not having girl trouble?
Okay, just because my girlfriend's parents...
Girlfriend trouble for you. I'm having girl trouble.
Yeah, well, girlfriend trouble, it's not even that troubling. It's just a waiting game.
It's not that troubling.
It's not. It's just a giant...
Wait, imagine what I could have done if I hadn't held back.
I thought you deleted the files.
I thought about it, but I never did. Wait, what did I do? Fuck.
You have to keep going.
This is some bullshit.
It's the tutorial.
Fuck the tutorial.
Just let Batman beat Marvin the Martian.
Prepare yourselves.
Prepare yourselves.
Is your brother gonna...
No, he's playing Apex.
Does he actually play Apex now, or is he fucking...
He plays Apex with his best friend. So...
Not Nigel?
Yeah. Nigel plays Respawn games.
Alright, I'm supposed to whip his ass in it, and we all know I'm gonna whip his ass in it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, if y'all don't know, I'm a tryhard at Apex. Like...
Aggressively. And if you don't know, I'm a tryhard at Call of Duty. Almost as... like him in Apex, like him and me are the same, or how do I word this, Evan?
We're not the same. He plays a shit ton of COD, and all of them, and I focus my entire life into one video game. That's about it. Actually, the Apex is the only reason why I'm truly in video games.
I was one of those guys who was trying to be a beta tester for the mobile, for Warzone Mobile.
Because he loves the fucking
Because
game.
I love the game so much. And I ended up leveling up and almost max leveling all of my guns because of Warzone Mobile, because I ended up getting my PS4 destroyed. So all I had was my phone, and so Warzone Mobile had a multiplayer mode on it. So I played a lot of multiplayer Warzone Mobile. And me and my brother would play, and we would just have a bunch of fucking fun just shitting on people.
Yeah.
Just bullshitting while we did it. And when you connect your controller just like it does on Call of Duty Mobile, it'll also connect you with other players who are using controllers. Or high-level players who are on mobile who are actually good with mobile controls. Because I have been in lobbies where I know they're using mobile controls because their movements are kind of a little janky, but it's smoother than you would see if you were just playing mobile players.
I get what you're saying.
And so these guys are really good, and I'm playing them with a controller because they're that good.
Oh, hey, speaking of Go Trouble.
Oh, she responded?
Finally. Oh, also, I'm godly at texting women. Don't ever look at me. I'm surprised I have a girlfriend. Oh. There's a photo. It's not tits.
So,
It's kind of creepy, though. Not gonna lie.
that's how she takes all her pictures.
That's kind of scary. If that's how she takes all of her pictures. Like, straight stare-eyeing. It's crazy. Okay.
Ow.
Oh, shit. Is this the rest of the tutorial? Am I done?
Yes. Return to lobby.
Thank fucking God.
Press X.
Yeah. Well, so basically his girl troubles is the girl doesn't... Wait, what is it? It's...
I don't know.
Okay, so she's a really confusing girl. Normally
No,
I'm pretty good...
all the girls I talk to are confused.
That is very true. They're also, most of the time, turned to be fucked up in the head, but...
This one's not.
As we know. Actually, no. She has issues.
All girls have issues.
Okay, no, but she has issues like the rest of them. She has attachment issues to being abused. Okay, she hasn't really abused, but she likes the idea of being abused.
No, she has the idea in her head that she can fix him. Like every other girl.
Okay, so that's normal. Well, that is kind of normal, but
That's
not.
what I'm saying. I've already dealt with it, people like that, with girls like this, and I know what I'm doing. You already put your name in?
Mhm.
I can just put in, what the fuck?
You should know it. That was brutal. But, anyways, she's hella fucked in the head. Well, not hella. No,
She's really-
actually no. His last girlfriend was hella fucked in the
My
head.
last girlfriend? Oh my god.
That was a crazy situation. Not even gonna lie.
So, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that.
No, you probably aren't.
I'm probably not allowed to say what happened. Let's just say,
Ooh, here, Sally. Let's call her Sally.
Sally. This girl, Sally. I dated her for how long? Almost 6 months?
5, 4. It was
It was about 5
You
months.
guys broke up in December. No, because I was dating.
No, it wasn't
No,
December.
'cause I was dating Lulu,
Yeah.
and we dated since September through to homecoming, which is in November.
Yeah.
No, homecoming's in. Yeah, homecoming's
No,
in November.
you dated past,
but
you
we
passed
were dating.
homecoming.
Yeah, and then we broke up 2 weeks later.
And then her and me, we were like,
You guys were still dating for another month, which means you guys dated for like 4 months?
Well, no, it was 5 months. I swear.
Because I only dated
Either way,
her
we
for
were
3 months.
We were dating for a while, right? And so the whole part in this that made it crazy was when I figured out she was cheating because she was standing next to me and she was texting somebody, and I'm not usually a skeptical person. I don't care if you're texting somebody, but I am suspicious when you're deleting text messages.
That is definitely one thing.
And so I confronted her about it. I said, "Hey, why are you deleting text messages?" And she flat out just made something up on the spot, and she was like, "It's my."
Did she think it was her cousin?
She didn't say it was her cousin. She made up a lie, and it was like, "It's my mom's friend's dad's friends." And I was like,
"What the fuck?"
I was like, "There's no way you just did that."
I thought you invited me. Or
I'm adding you. I just added you. There we go.
Wow, that's one way to quickly have all that go through.
And so, go to your daily logins.
My daily what?
Go over to store, or not store, go over to missions.
I don't give two shits about. No, I don't give two shits about that. Let's just fucking play. Invite me. Let's play.
You're gonna get a banana character, that's what I was saying.
I don't care.
Maybe not. You might have to log in again.
That's,
Whatever. I haven't.
That's another fucking thing for another day.
But, do you want to just do a custom game, not play online? Just you and me?
Yeah, I don't really give two shits. Or we could. Oh, actually, no. It's probably gonna be more entertaining if we're not just fighting each other the entire time.
Well, we'll actually be able to not have to concentrate on the game as much.
That is true. But, anyways, she was at first I liked her. She was a lovely girl. I also didn't talk to her too much.
Everybody told me to get with her because she was really nice and
sweet
and stuff.
But also, you got to remember
during
that was a whole nother fuck situation.
It was something. I just sent you a request.
Oh, you sent me?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that?
Right there.
That's where that is. Yes. Why? Okay. Why the fuck? Okay. Sidebar. Why the fuck is the no green and the yes red? Why is it opposite? Red's always stop and no, I don't want to do this, and green's always go. So,
do you want it to look like Smash Bros instead of what it looks like?
I don't really give two shits. Well, I do give two shits if you can't tell.
Because it'll put the things at the bottom of the screen, the damage and shit, and that's how I have mine set up.
Yeah, but anyways, she's been in and out of like a lot of fucked situations.
She's been in and out, and her and me were talking for a little bit for about a couple of weeks.
It was 2 weeks. Okay, actually, well, there's some backstory here. It was way longer than that because they weren't dating the same time I started dating my girl, which we'll get into her because she was a fuck situation.
Oh yeah.
I manned up and I was a bigger person, but they were talking while we just started dating.
You know, we could just put it on spectator, watch the fight, and let AI fight while we talk.
We could do that, but I want to attempt one and get my ass kicked because you fucking play this game way too fucking much. But
okay,
that's for the
hold
fun
on.
of it,
Let me talk because I'm gonna get too engrossed in the game if we start playing right now.
Okay, go for it.
So we were talking beforehand, and we went to homecoming, and during homecoming, her and me were having a good time.
Wait, I thought, did you guys actually go together?
Yes.
Because
during junior homecoming, her and me went together. Because you were with your girl and I was with my girl.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
And so, at the end of the dance, her and me kissed, and that's what started things off. That's how we started getting in and started dating. But at the time,
sidebar. That also same night, my girlfriend whispered under her lips that she loved me, and that's part of the reason why we broke up. Anyways,
that's crazy. But
well, it's because I didn't love her back.
Yeah.
Okay, so like you gotta remember, we're 2 months into this relationship, and I was already having second thoughts, and she I heard her, and I never said anything about this until now. She was like, "I love you," and I'm like, "No, please, no."
I'm not ready to commit yet. Hold on.
I'm not ready for this.
He had already gone. I think you had already gone and like met her parents and everything, and you had gone over to her house and shit. And she wasn't bad at first.
She wasn't. She was really great.
She was really nice and stuff, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah. Anyways, continue.
So mine and my girlfriend, we were just on each other a lot, and I learned when we actually started dating.
Hey, for right now, do an AI battle while we're just fucking.
Okay.
So we're not fucking boring, because some people are like us, we're ADHD, and have to do something. Ooh, fucking brownie. Hold up. Oh shit, we made brownies. If that didn't get fucking said.
If I can get, you told them, remember?
If you can't tell, you want a brownie now? They're really good.
Go down and press join spectator.
What the fuck? I hit join. I don't think we can.
There's no bot, you couldn't join.
Add another bot.
Where is that Superman guy?
Oh my gosh. Okay, well I'll just die quickly. Just go for it. Anyways. More brownie?
Not right now. I will get to the brownies.
I swear to God, if you don't eat my fucking brownies, what?
No.
I'm not being insistent for any reason. There's no ulterior motive here. Anyways,
Oh, my brother just invited me to his party.
Of this?
Yeah.
He can play later. Anyways,
So, during... I was gonna say...
yeah, continue.
So, during the relationship with... Damn, you already have 5 viewers?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Alright, that's cool. Okay, so during this time with my girlfriend, we were trying... I was talking to her and trying to get her to date me, but she was already in a relationship with a guy.
Which I already told him was fucked.
He told me it was a bad idea, but I didn't listen because, I really liked this girl, and her and me were, and she liked me back, and it was evident to everybody that we were eventually going to start dating. And so while I was trying to get into this relationship with this girl, she told her boyfriend, because she had feelings between me and him, and she was stuck between them both, and she ended up picking me over him, and he was actually pretty chill about it. And the crazy thing is, the very next day, I went to go see the FNAF movie, and I remember it made it.
Why the fuck is this shit so laggy? Oh, because you're hosting it. Yeah, I guess I'll put you on my actual internet.
Yeah, it's probably better if we do that.
Anyways, the next day.
So the very next day, it was the 26th, because on the 27th of October, we made it official. And I only know this date because the very next day, the FNAF movie came out, and I went to go see it. And
how was that, by the way?
Amazing. It's really good, actually.
You know I'll never see it, so I'm cool with you explaining it.
It's really
I fucking hate horror.
Yeah.
I'm a little bitch.
He is a little bitch, and it pisses me off sometimes that...
But that's okay. Anyways, continue.
And so... the very next day when we go to the movie theater, and it's not me and my it's not me and Sally. It's just me, my dad, my brother, and my sister, because we are
Oh, because that's now done. No wonder it's lagging.
So me and my brother and sister have been Five Nights at Freddy's fans forever, and so we're begging. Me and my brother and my sister were begging that we could be there at the opening of this thing, and my dad almost never does it because they usually bump up the prices because it's opening day for that movie, and they knew there was going to be a lot of people there on opening day. The theater was so hard to get into because as soon as as soon as the movie came out, almost all the tickets were gone, and we were surprised we got 4. And my dad enjoyed it.
That's a shocker.
My dad was like, it was a really good movie. I don't know.
That is an absolute shocker that your father enjoyed that movie, because I know your dad. And I know a little bit about him. That actually shocks the shit out of me.
And it shocked me too, because I was like, you're probably not going to understand where it's coming from, because you don't have the experience with the game.
They also made the movie, from what I understand, they made it so that if you have no fucking clue what it is, you can come in and be like, oh my god, this is a good movie, it's a cool franchise.
Yeah, and if you did know the movie and you knew some of the people, like there was cameos with Matt Pat, and there was Corey Kenshin, and when I saw Matt Pat in the movie, oh my god. Me and my brother basically gasped, had no air in our chest, looked at each other, and we're like, oh my god, it's Matt Pat. It's Matt Pat. And then he said, it's just a theory, and me and my brother went crazy, right? But this is before the movie starts. We come into the theater, we're standing in line, the fucking theater is packed. Like, we are standing in the line for maybe 30 minutes because we're trying to get up to the front of the line just to get our popcorn to go sit in our theater and watch this movie. And I look over, guess who I see? I see her ex. The ex that she picked between me and him.
Oh, that's why it says context.
And so, I look over at him, and he's already with another girl. And I think I met this girl at some point, because him and me weren't really close when he was in school. But me and him we knew each other because it was
do I have control of the lobby, or is it still you?
I think it's me. Yeah, it's still me. I'm loading back into the thing. And so he sees me, and we walk up to each other, and we have like a small conversation. It wasn't very long. It
probably wasn't even aggressive either, was it?
No, him and me were like,
Sup?
it was like, hey, how are you doing? Good. What are you here to see? Obviously, we're both there to see the fucking FNAF movie. And I kind of, every time I was talking to him, I would go and my eyes would bounce over to the girl he was with, and he said, "Don't worry, I'm already good. I'm good. You don't gotta worry about me." Like, he knew that I already knew what was going on. He already had gotten with another girl, and to me, I was like, that's kind of a dick move, and if she found out, she was gonna be
very fucking pissed.
Very angry, because moving on that fast is crazy. But I didn't tell her anything about that until a couple, I think, weeks later.
Mm-hmm.
I got disconnected from the match, by the way.
That's fine.
And so...
Prepare yourself.
which I thought was crazy.
Well,
because
I think everybody thought it was kind of crazy that, especially when you were like, oh, by the way, yeah, he is with another girl already.
So, her and me got off tours. It was weird because I hadn't ever been in with a girl who was already in a relationship, and she jumped out of another relationship to get with me.
Well,
and what I should have done, I shouldn't have done that in the first place.
Hey, just had a word of advice. When I say something, I mean it. He's finally figured this out.
Now,
after a little bit,
okay.
Hey, when this smart little guy over here says, "Hey, don't do that," that means
little is crazy.
Anyways,
but oh, damn it, you made me lose my train of thought. But when I hadn't ever worked with it, and when she did break up with him, I should have gave her time to process the breakup, so that when her and me did get into the relationship, she didn't have any thoughts. She didn't have thoughts about already skipping. What is the word I'm looking for? Not skipping out or
bad. Mumbo jumbo. I don't know. I don't know. Bad I guess thoughts and ideas, basically.
Yeah, kind of like that.
You're only we're there to just break them up, basically. And then,
yeah, she didn't have second thoughts.
Yeah.
So her and me, we jumped right into the relationship right off the bat. And as soon as I got into the relationship, I found out that she was a very sexual person. Her love language was very much physical touch. I mean, she loved it when I was hugging on her, kissing on her, holding her.
And then the other parts we can't talk about.
Everything else.
If you know, you know.
No, yeah, right. So, but her and me.
There is a right and wrong in the universe, and that distinction is not hard to make.
But so, while I was dating her, her and me got to a point where it basically became respond.
Why didn't you respond?
I thought I did. Scroll down a little bit. Did the image not send?
No, it didn't.
Then respond. But so during this relationship with her, and learning that she's a very sexual person, she's very, and I mean I am too. One of my love languages is physical touch, but it's not my top one.
Physical touch? You wanted to no.
It's not my top one though. It isn't. I would rather you sit there and compliment me and tell me how much you love me and stuff.
He's a woman. Actually, no, Jake's
That's
a woman.
Words of affirmation though.
Yeah, but.
And my top two was words of affirmation, and what's the one where you do stuff for the ear? Like if you went out of your way to do something for me without me asking.
God damn, well, I'm trying to think of what it is.
I don't remember what it's called, but that.
Yeah.
Those are my top two, and physical touch was my third one.
You know we should be streaming right now?
What?
Fucking the Smash tournament too. We can do that.
Why aren't we?
I don't know. Actually, because we're gonna play Cuphead.
But while it got to a point where I was getting tired. Of just, it was always something sexual, and I was like, hey, I don't want it to just be like, I don't want it to just be because you want me for like sex and stuff. I don't want to just be that. I want to be more than what am I looking for?
More actual, like, getting to know you.
I want it to be an actual relationship. I don't want it to just be you and me sucking face all the time.
You just didn't want. It was basically turning into a long-term friends with benefits fling. Basically.
And her and me, I ended up liking her more. I did like her more than just doing that. And when I finally got out of the phase of where it was this, I liked the physical. I liked the affection.
You became a fuckboy. That's what he's trying to say.
I liked how it felt.
You became a fuckboy, just be honest.
Yeah, kind of. But after that, it was like, I don't want to just do that. I want to just sit with you and yeah, kiss you and stuff, but I don't want to do it all the time. And then and I don't know what it was, but I think she got offended by that. And
well, you went from being cool to, well, sticking your fingers in the hoo-ha to, well, you know, can I just spend some quality time with you? And that changes a lot, especially from you have this issue, which we talked about, of moving way the fuck too fast with people.
The thing was, I wasn't moving.
I know you weren't the one doing the moving of the fast, but it's still something that we have talked about multiple times because you kind of do. You cannot disagree or lie to me that you don't. But
no, I've moved too fast before, and I'm not saying
a lot of times, like it comes from the point of like you were done with the hoo-ha, which is surprising. Well, you weren't done with it.
I wasn't. Okay,
but
so
you wanted a break. You actually wanted to get to know her.
I wanted to move our relationship on from just the sexual parts. I wanted to actually be in a relationship where I'm talking. I wanted to sit there and just be there for her without it just being something sexual.
Yeah.
Because, and I feel like that was fair to me. That's fair to me. I should be able to do that.
Yeah. Well, that is 100% fair to you. Oh, off topic. What is it?
Got a batarang with your
Deadpool Wolverine. I haven't seen it yet. I know you saw it. And I know you're not going to spoil anything.
No.
But I don't know who else in here has seen it and is dumb fucking excited.
It is good. It is amazing.
I'm very happy that Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds and was able to bring Hugh Jackman and be like, hey, what's up, buddy? And bring him into this. Because, like, Hugh Jackman is such a good actor.
Yes.
And Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman together is a funny pair. And we already know this.
God. So, you know,
even from the interviews.
So, I'm not going to spoil anything, but Chris Evans is in the movie.
Of course he is.
He is in the movie, but he's not in the way you think he's in the movie.
He's not Captain America, of course.
You will figure out who he is in the movie. I'm not spoiling it.
I think that's what they're gonna do. Is like the spin that one comic, the spin on it of where it's like the characters, you know, and look like their hero counter.
And an Owlman was literally the main bad guy of the whole thing, and they needed Reverse Flash and all of them to go and help them.
Reverse Flash?
Yes.
You went DC.
Oh.
Yeah. It was quite the opposite. Like, basically, it giant opposite. But I think that's what the role they're gonna go with there, with the freaking Robert Downey Jr. and him coming back with, because he even for the pure fact that he said, same face, new mask, something like that, which is like being like, basically stating that he's looks like Tony but isn't Tony.
Yeah.
Only because he played Tony, but like I think that's where the Marvel is taking it.
Yeah. So back to the topic of.
Oh yeah, back to a quick recap if anybody's just. Oh, hey, what's up, man? If you're just joining now,
Yo, what's up, bro?
we're talking about his fucked girlfriend, his last relationship.
Oh yeah, it was bad. So I wanted to change. Like I said, I wanted to make it where it wasn't all sexual. I wanted to change it. I wanted it to be more than just how it was, because I was getting out of that phase where it was like, oh, I'm gonna do everything with this girl because, oh yeah, she's my girlfriend and she's gonna let me do all this, to actually, I want to sit down and actually be her boyfriend and be really like supportive and nice and stuff. And it's a change in character, but I haven't done that maybe 3 times my whole life, and it's only because I've never had good luck with girls.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I pulled the girl I'm dating right now. I think the reason I'm dating the girl I am dating right now, well, also, she's a wonderful person. She'll never be on any of these stories we ever tell because she is a wonderful person, and even if we ever break up, no one is ever shit-talking her because she has probably been one of my best girlfriends ever. We can all agree on that.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, was for the pure fact that, like, I'm pretty good at texting, but I think she didn't realize she liked me, and then just didn't realize she was flirting with me. Because, like, I think we all kind of noticed that. Like,
yeah.
she dropped the hints that she liked me, but then was like, well, you know. And we talked about this a while ago, but me and her have been dating for forever now.
Yeah. And, another story after this one is her best friend I was trying to date. Oh my
god. That is wow. Okay. Anyways, let's go back to
go back to the first one. So, where was I? I know where I'm at. I was
repeating the same 7 things that you've said 7 times in a row.
Yeah.
He wanted to move on from the sexy.
Yeah. And she didn't want to. And so it kind of makes stuff up in our relationship. And I was less like touchy-feely and more emotionally invested.
He became a woman. Actually, that's really mean.
I didn't become a woman, I matured into the... And so, that's why when her and me ended up breaking up, it broke me. And it was horrible. But when a couple months later, as we're dating, she's like distant now, and I didn't know what was going on, and I was going to both of them. Some of my friends were like, maybe you just gotta let her go, because, oh god, that's not good.
fucker. No. I think we're still chilling. We're still good. We're chilling.
But so some of my friends were like, maybe you should just let her go, because at this point it's getting bad and you're feeling bad about the relationship and she's showing less interest in the relationship. But I wanted to hold on to it because I already put so much effort into the relationship where I was trying my best not to be as I usually am and be just a fuckboy about it. And I was trying to be mature and what's the word about it?
This one's for Shaggy.
I was just trying not to be I didn't want to be a fuckboy. I wanted to be more mature. I wanted to be the...
Okay, yeah, we got it. Get fucking Nick to the next part. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I was trying to find the right words. And so... I ended up catching her texting a guy, somebody else. And I didn't have a problem with her texting other guys. And I had told her, if you're ever texting another guy, just tell me. Just tell me who it is. I'll meet him real quick. I don't have a problem with it. And when I was seeing her text this guy, I didn't have a problem with it. The only problem I had with it was the fact that she started deleting messages from their chat.
She was basically flirting with another dude.
She was flirting
Which
with
now
another
makes
dude.
sense. Like back to the beginning, why her last boyfriend didn't work out, because she was probably just flirting
She
with
was
other dudes.
flirting with me while she was with her boyfriend. And then she was doing the same thing she did to her last boyfriend with me as she's doing with with this guy and me. And I ended up figuring out his name. I'm not going to say his name. We're going to call him... What should we call him?
Jaquavion! No, Tyrell.
Tyrell. No, 'cause he's a...
Ty. White guy.
We'll call him Ty. And this kid, Ty, ended up having a relationship with her. And not like a boyfriend relationship or anything like that. Because... And
Still talking about Sally?
Yep. And I confronted her about it. And I was like, who is this guy? Why are you deleting messages with him? Will you show me the messages with him? And I won't have a problem if you just let me go meet him real quick. And then, if you let me go meet him, I see who he is.
Meet Ty.
Yeah, meet Ty. Like, we meet up, we talk. Because if you're fine with that, I don't have a problem with that. And she was going along with it. And then later that night, she texted me and she was like, I want to talk. And I was like, is this about what I said earlier? That I wanted to go talk to Ty. And she was like, yes. And I was like, who is Ty to you? And she was like, I've been close with him since I was really young. And he's reached out to me and he started flirting with me. And I was like, so you're...
Basically cheating.
So you're...
No.
Are you
emotionally interested in...
And I asked him, I was like, or not him, I asked her, I was like, are you interested in him? And she was like, I mean, kind of. And I said, is it worth throwing away our relationship to be with him? Like, is yours and my relationship less important than yours and his relationship? And she flat out just told me yes. I've known this guy since I was younger. Since I've been really young, and I don't want to ruin our relationship. And I was like, so you're going to throw away your and my relationship because you want to be with this guy? And she said, that's not what I said. You're putting words in my mouth. And you said, and I said, no, I'm not putting words in your mouth. I'm summing up what you just told me by saying you're picking your relationship with him over the relationship where somebody cares and loves you. And for the longest time, I didn't understand why. And then later I got an explanation. And she told me that she'd known him for a very long time, and her mom pointed out that he was flirting with her. And when she brought it up to him, he admitted he was flirting with her, and she started flirting back, and she had let me see some of the messages. And when I went to see these messages, I was thinking, okay, this is gonna be subtle flirting. No, this was like a full-blown conversation like her and me would have at the beginning of my relationship with her. And I was like, this isn't flirting. This is just
sexting.
This is straight sexting. You're just cheating on me. You're just sexting with him and cheating on me. This isn't little flirting. This is just straight cheating on me. What?
Yeah.
Why?
Hope you learned something.
And she was like, well, I had been losing feelings for a little bit now, and I didn't know how to tell you. I was like, if you want to break up, just tell me you want to break up. And she said, I want to tell you in person. I don't want to tell you over the phone. I wanted to tell you in person. I said,
so she just straight up was like, I don't want to tell you over the phone. So wait, you want to break up?
So you want to break up with me, but you don't want to tell me over the phone.
Which is what you just told me.
What you just told me anyway. And so I started breaking down. Like I didn't know what to do. This is a girl that I really loved, and I'd put countless hours into the relationship just so I could be with this girl and love her. And she threw it all out the window for...
We're pausing the broadcast for a minute, because hopefully it'll fix my connection issue. Nope, didn't do jack shit.
And poor connection quality.
I don't fucking know why.
Well, so...
It's not like I can restart the game or the thing will end. No, honestly, literally, I have no clue why. Why is that poor connection? It was great connection.
So just leave it on the home screen for a second, and then I'll finish my story, and when I finish my story, I'll...
Yeah.
So, where was I? I start breaking down, I'm crying, and...
He's being a little baby.
No, not being a little baby. The girl I loved just fucking broke my heart and chose
It wasn't even that long of a relationship.
It wasn't, but I did end up putting all my eggs in one basket, and it didn't work out for me. And so that hurt me, like, bad. And I was trying my best to, like, start a relationship back up, try to get back into a relationship. I was like, we could take a break for a little bit, maybe come back, but I don't. And then later, I'm friends with her best friend, her cousin, who is her step cousin, and then a couple of our other friends. And I'm having a
just so everyone knows, we're waiting on my connection to fix. We don't understand why it's acting like this. We have fantastic internet. So.
Yeah, and so during this time, I'm talking and trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. I'm having breakdowns all the time. I'm not doing
He
good.
basically did the nutshell of depression of COVID 2020.
Yeah.
He did basically got his own quarantine and went into a mental breakdown. Tried to take his own life, which was stupid because I said if he ever did it again, I will be there and I'm the one that's killing him. You know.
But so,
anyways, we're gonna speed this up because we're gonna take freaking forever telling a story. It's been 50 minutes, just so you know.
Yeah.
Basically.
But so, I got it. I'm already there.
Okay.
And so I'm having a conversation with her cousin. They're trying to figure out who Ty is. And during this conversation, he's like, I know a Ty. And I was like, okay, who's Ty? And he goes, that's my step cousin. And I was like, huh? He goes, Ty is my step cousin on her side. And I go, what do you mean? And he goes, and they've been like really close since they were little, since we were little. And I was like, that's almost exactly what she told me, other than that was her cousin. And since this is her step cousin saying that it's his step cousin on her side, this means these are biological cousins.
Wait, her actual cousin.
Her actual
Not step
cousin. No.
Her actual cousin.
Her actual cousin. And so I went from breaking down all the time to just straight disgusted by what I had dated. And I was like, oh my God. I shed tears over this. And now I'm so disgusted by it. And now...
It went from, what the fuck, to...
No. Sweet, no.
Sweet home Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama. Like, I was crazy to me. I was like, I was crying. Like, I broke down in tears because I was so in love with this girl. And now I'm so disgusted by that. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah.
I don't know how this information didn't come up to me sooner. And why nobody decided to bring it up until now.
By the way, she fucks her cousin.
Like, it would have changed my situation from 1
to be like
from 100 to fucking 50, because I mean I was hurt, but now I was just mostly disgusted. Actually, I wouldn't say 50. I'd say like 30, 70, because I was disgusted, hurt but disgusted.
Well,
I was like,
that's just it's really nasty. Also, why is it I would say I can close this game to try to fix it, but that would break the game.
Yeah.
I guess
it would break
it
would end the thing.
As well.
But so it was insane.
We wanted to play Cuphead anyways, so
it's not downloading.
We're just gonna resume the download while this acts fucking dumb with its connection.
And so that to me was insane. So I went from really liking this girl, having a really good relationship with this girl, and then her gradually pulling away from me, ending up breaking it off because she was cheating on me
with her cousin.
Which is disgusting. And then
you know what that is the definition of.
And then
sweet.
Right. And then I got. And then so I didn't want to believe it at first. I was like, there's no way that she's actually texting her cousin. And I end up texting him, right? I texted her cousin Ty. And I go, and I had her, if she ever tries dating you, don't, like, these are the things you want to look out for. And he was like, okay. And then a couple days later, he texts me and he goes, we're cousins, you know that, right? And I'm like, there's...
So, like, that was, like, the confirmation.
That was the confirmation from the guy himself telling me, and I was like...
Like, hey, just so you know, like...
Like, it went from, I was like really disgusted maybe to just, I was completely disgusted with her.
Like, maybe it's not true to, like, okay, you know, maybe they're just, you know, fucking with us.
And she got so angry with me because I figured that out, and I confronted her about it. Well, and now, she just straight up hates me.
Oh. I have an idea.
And then her friend texted me not that long ago, and her friend was like, because